could be very tactical, Greg. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
And Kevin, you're going to see a lot of ball movement and body movement, and you can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work. I think that puts so much pressure on the defense with how the game is played.
And an emphasis on coaching, too.
Yes.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Marjanovic is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. And for Denver, they've got Jamal Murray. Michael Porter's out there with Gordon. Then it's Will Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Finney-Smith. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game. Murray with it. Pass to Jokic. The shot, no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Here's Doncic. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The defense tried, but Doncic gets through. Luka able to put a smooth release on the shot despite the contact.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Gordon. Porzingis with the steal. Now Doncic. From deep three-point range, the long-distance 3 is buried. Doncic has got 5.
It's clear that Doncic has the touch from three-point land. Now he just needs the consistency.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Mavericks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Out to Doncic. That shot off the mark. Murray with the defensive effort. The drive by Gordon. Barton against Hardaway. Murray outside. And a wide open look for Porter. Misses the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hardaway dishes to Doncic. Back to Hardaway. A pass to Porzingis. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Murray kicks to Gordon. Murray, the pass to Porter. Yes, that goes in.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
Here's Finney-Smith. Out to Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. Here's Marjanovic. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 7.
And with what we saw in the bubble, Murray has clearly elevated his game. Showed that he could be a #1 option on offense. I mean, his output was an incredible part of that run for the Nuggets.
Here's Doncic. Following the score by Jamal Murray. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Shoots. That one a little long.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Here's Porzingis following the score by Aaron Gordon. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. You know, Greg, the further we went into the playoffs, the more Jamal Murray looked like a star.
I mean, Kevin, big shots in clutch situations. Logged heavy minutes, but, you know, never wavered. A truly heroic performance from Murray all postseason.
And the second chance effort by Gordon.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. Out to Porzingis. Barton against Hardaway. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver.
Out of bounds.
It's a three-point game. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Runs in the pass to Redick. Two on the clock. He lays it in.
Well, J.J. doing a great job deciding on that pick and roll play with what to do with the basketball. Deceptively crafty when he gets in that set.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 5. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Denver, they've got JaVale McGee. Austin Rivers is out there with Morris. Then there's Bull. And it's Millsap in at the 3. It's Redick on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Morris into the lane. Here's McGee, and he drops in the layup off the glass. McGee's got his first points in this one.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Richardson finds Cauley Stein. Here's Redick. Basket good. Redick's got his second bucket.
Able to finish on the drive. Give Redick a lane, and he's more than happy to take it.
Bounce pass from Morris. Bull dishes to McGee. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Millsap inside, covered by Redick. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Millsap.
Well, right now, Millsap taking on the challenge and going right at him.
Richardson against Rivers. Redick is in the corner. Rebound by the Nuggets.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
McGee, the pass to Bull. Back to McGee. It's good. This game is all even. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent, but 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Your go figure is right. And the dunk by Bull.
I like that, staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
Richardson against Rivers, and it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Mavericks trail by 4. Now here's Powell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Dallas again missing. Here's Denver now. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. The pass to Bull.
And like his father, Manu, Bull's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
This is his first free throw of the game. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic has checked in for JaVale McGee. Michael Porter comes in for Paul Millsap. Will Barton, he's checked in for Rivers. And it's Jamal Murray in for Morris. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on both.
You just never know what Doncic is going to do. I mean, which is one of the reasons he gets the defense to foul him.
Gordon's checked in for Denver. All free throws good from Doncic. 1:39 left in the first half. And here is Murray. Left side, Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Clock at 6. Shoots over Marjanovic. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists now in this one. Murray dishes to Barton. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Mavericks trail by 4. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of the game. Hardaway finds Doncic. Barton against Hardaway. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
And love how much Doncic believes in himself. It shows when he shoots off the pass like that.
Barton against Marjanovic. Jokic, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Doncic outside. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Marjanovic.
There's a quiet intensity that Jokic.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's all for now.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. We've got Tim Hardaway Jr. Porzingis is out there with Marjanovic. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3 slot. The Mavericks trailing. And Doncic, here we go. That puts them in the lead. Doncic has got the first bucket of the third here for Dallas. Here's Murray to the paint. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Yeah, sometimes there's passes, and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Marjanovic kicks to Hardaway. Doncic outside. Over Murray. And it's Doncic missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And Jokic carrying that standard for a superstar big man. For your money, though, Bones, is he the best true center in the game?
I don't think he's a true center in the sense, GA, that you can't really go down to the post and have him create his own offense by scoring the basketball. Of course, he's going to create plays for his teammates. I still think AD holds that title right now. Now, Barton does a good job there, makes that finish look easy with the great control of the body on the finish.
Outside Hardaway. Down low, Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Murray, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Redick with it. To the paint. Stolen by McGee.
You could stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Brunson the pass to Richardson. Back to Brunson. It's Cauley Stein, top of the key. Shot clock at 5. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Morris against Brunson. Just 4 to shoot. Powell kicks to Brunson. Over Morris. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And he converts the layup. And now a 5-point Nugget lead. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. You played with the great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for it.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think 2 guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the 2 guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line, they give you rim protection. I'd throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
3 young, dynamic centers. Those are good names. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Mavericks trail by 8. Inside, Redick passes a foul. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Denver shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort. Great effort, and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
And Morris throws it down.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Hardaway against Rivers. Shoots it. No good off the front iron. The Nuggets leading by 10. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Marjanovic, no good. Good if it goes. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Denver going into the break with a 10-point lead. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Cole is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Paul Millsap. Then there's Austin Rivers. And it's Morris in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Mavericks trail by 12. Outside Hardaway. And here's Doncic from the arc. From beyond the arc and then some. Doncic has got 19 points.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
Morris dishes to Rivers. Back to Morris. Kicks the bowl. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Murray. And Doncic throws it down.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
Murray surveying the D. Pass to Jokic. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Pass break, Dallas. And stolen by Barton. Murray with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Gordon goes in. Doncic against Jokic to the inside. Shoots over Doncic, and Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Barton. Barton's got 3 assists in the game. On the wing, Hardaway. Barton defending, 13 feet away. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Hardaway.
Yeah, whenever he's got a little room, if the ball's in his hands, Hardaway Jr. looking to score.
Doncic comes with the double team. Murray the pass to Porter. They're running. Here's Hardaway. Finished off the break. Hardaway has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing, possibly. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Back to Murray. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That'll be his second foul of the game. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jokic, and the rejection by Marjanovic. Shot by Gordon, wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game. Doncic outside. Off target from outside. The Nuggets leading by 7. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Yep, right through the net.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
There's the pass to Doncic. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Hardaway from outside. Porter pulls it in. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Porzingis kicks to Hardaway. Outside, Porzingis out to the right wing. Here's Finney-Smith. Dallas, no good that time either. The Nuggets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Tips it up. Jokic on the follow. And now it's an 11-point Nugget lead.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Nuggets.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for JaVale McGee.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
No good from Finney-Smith. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
And he gets it to go.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going fully on display here.
Here's Jokic. Off target with his 3. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. The Nuggets opening lineup. Jokic is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Will Barton. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. And for the Trailblazers, pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Robert Covington out there with Nurkic. And it's Powell in at the 3.
And love seeing Murray take it strong to the rack. A phenomenal finisher inside. And if you're drawing up your starting 5 for team irrational confidence, Jamal Murray makes a strong case. This guy is fearless.
Now here's Covington. Back to Lillard for Murray. And that one hits back iron. Barton against McCollum. And Covington sends it back. And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
And Murray, we know, can be streaky, Greg. Still mid 30% for his career from three-point range.
Of course, the degree of difficulty pretty high on a lot of his shots. Off the bounce with the hand in his face. And he's more than a shooter, a versatile scorer who can get it done in a variety of ways.
Here's Murray after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Barton outside. Pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
And the pass to McCollum. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Covington kicks to McCollum. There's the triple. And no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Kicks it out to Gordon. The tray connects from three-point range. Gordon's got 5 now.
And the coaching staff wants Gordon to keep taking those. It's only going to help him get better.
McCollum against Barton. Nurkic. Barton with the rebound.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper. That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that rebound.
To the middle, stolen by Gordon. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Gordon's running, and then Gordon with the dunk.
An extremely well-conditioned athlete, Gordon is an effective option on fast breaks.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Three-pointer, Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And finished off by Porter.
And once Porter has some momentum behind him, boy, he just rides it to the basket. An exceptional dunker of the ball.
Now here's Lillard. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
Man, there's so many guys that, you know, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table. But in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And, you know, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous.
Look at that!
It's easy to forget about Lillard's hops. I mean, this guy has some sick dunks up his sleeve.
Murray surveying the D. Barton outside. 1:14 left to play in the first. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from the low block. Gordon trying to break loose. And Murray finishes it off.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
The putback and the second chance effort by Gordon.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Passes it to Powell. Off target from three-point range.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Porter outside. Gets hauled in by the Trailblazers. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
That'll get you a pat on the back from your teammate McCollum. Unselfish and aware, picking out the perfect pass.
And here is Murray. Gordon, the pass to Porter. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack it in the lane.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 14. From Portland, we're back in a moment.
I know that when the main guy...
He's willing to bear the brunt, and he's also looking out for others.
Great leadership. His teammates seem to rally around that, and it's why every team he's on is a difficult out.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance from the Nuggets so far.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
So on the floor for Denver, we've got Paul Millsap. Morris is out there with Rivers. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Bull in at the power forward position. Catching up on the changes for Portland. Cantor checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Anthony comes in for Robert Covington. Jones checked in for Norman Powell. Hollis Jefferson subbed in for McCollum. Morris, no good. Trailblazers trail by 12. Jones, the pass to Anthony. Tries it from the top of the key. That one, no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Morris into the lane. Rebound by Anthony.
And last year showed that there's still a place in the NBA for a guy like Melo. Mostly a mid-range shooter in the league that has turned away from that. But buckets are buckets, and Melo can still light it up. And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Simons, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. For 3, And it's Denver with the rebound. Well, Carmelo Anthony was out of the NBA for about a year, calendar-wise. Greg, were you surprised it took him so long to get a look and get back in the NBA?
Kevin, I wasn't shocked, but absolutely I was surprised. I mean, it was always going to take the right fit for Melo and the right team. And in this case, it was the Blazers. But Melo showed he has legs left in the league and can still be a positive.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. Here's Morris. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Rivers. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. It's a 14-point game. And here's the fast break. Millsap leading the way. McGee dishes to Millsap. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Simons. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, Anthony's getting more floor time last season. He worked his way into the Blazers rotation. He's still young, though. It seems like he can carve a role out on this team.
And Simons a bit undersized at that two-guard position, only 6'3", but a natural 2 with playmaking ability.
Ultimately, this team wants him to be a scoring threat off the bench. I mean, have him come in firing from outside. He's got a lot of work to get to that point.
And Millsap slams it in.
How many times have we seen Millsap throw it down? We've known about his leaping ability for years.
Simons, the pass to Carmelo. 1:35 left to play here in the half. Here's Simons. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Simons has got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. .122 left in the first half of basketball. McCollum against Rivers. McCollum kicks to Lillard. McCollum passes to Nurkic. To the inside. Stolen by McGee. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. All going up court. A nice shot by Rivers.
And Millsap is a team player. Someone who is very willing to make the right pass to an open teammate.
Lillard dishes to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish you.
Morris passes to Rivers. Back to Morris. Denver passing it around. And McGee kicks to Millsap. No good from outside. Trailblazers trail by 13. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And then Lillard slams it in.
Realizing when the defenders have overcommitted, like how Nurkic looks to hit the open man.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Rivers. Back to Morris. 4 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And stolen by Lillard. That shot no good. And so it's Denver. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see. What a start it was for Aaron Gordon. He had 11 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. And Shaq. And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Trailblazers, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Norman Powell is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Nurkic and at the center locking down the middle. Now here's Powell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Lillard finds Powell. And here's Nurkic, defended by Gordon. 6 to shoot. That's a 2 from Powell. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the one pick or the second pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And it's McCollum in the corner. Here's Nurkic. Nice D from Porter.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
That one drops for him. And now it's a 10-point Nugget lead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
2 points. That one goes.
Superb form. Lillard has the mid-range shot on lockdown.
Denver leading by 8.
Well, you look at the career that Dame Lillard has had so far. Taken 6th in the 2012 draft out of Weber State, a small school, but this guy became a franchise player immediately for the Blazers.
Porter dishes to Gordon. Fires the 3. Porter can't get that one to fall. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. Collin passes to Nurkic. That's a 2 from Powell. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. And thinking of Lillard, the numbers over his career are incredible.
And Lillard found his strength as a shooter, and boy, did he exploit it. He's been averaging 20 points per game almost his entire career, and he's kept adding to his game as one of the elite players in our league.
Murray finds Jokic. From outside the arc, Powell pulls it in.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Denver leading by 8. Here's Porter. Misses off the right iron. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Lillard the pass to Powell. Portland again missing. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Powell kicks to Lillard. Back to Powell. The dish to Nurkic. The feed to Covington. Porter with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray. And now it's a 12-point Denver lead. Lillard with it. He's got 12. And the 3 off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Gordon dishes to Barton. Pass to Murray. Back to Barton. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Barton's got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement. Here's Simons. He's covered by Murray. And they get it.
And it's Simons missing. The Nuggets leading by 15. Lets it go with a 3. But they'll get another chance. Murray outside. The second chance effort. And Cantor pulls it down. Here's Jones. And it's slammed in by Jones.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And so it's the Denver Nuggets looking at a 13. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA is headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. We've got Monte Morris. JaVale McGee is out there with Bowl. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's Rivers in at shooting guard. Simons surveying the D. Anthony on the wing. From deep. And it's Simons missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The fadeaway. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Hollis Jefferson with the jam.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Pass to McGee. Back to Morris. Rivers in the corner. From the arc, 5 to shoot. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Jones, the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Portland moving the ball around. From deep three-point range. And it's Simons missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
And Rivers works hard when he's in the game. That's what you love about him. He's at his best when he's shooting the ball with confidence.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Aaron Gordon comes in for Bull. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Paul Millsap. And it's Jamal Murray in for Monte Morris. And that one's good by Porter.
But there you go, his first three-pointer of the night. That should calm him down, maybe even get him going a little bit.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here is Lillard. Down low, Jokic with the steal. Murray for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Powell finds McCollum. From past the arc. Sinks the triple.
A lethal shooter from downtown. McClellan, he enjoys opportunities to pull the trigger.
Here's Murray. Lets the 3 fly. Powell pulls it in. Trailblazers trail by 15. Covington dishes to Lillard. For the 3. And the Trailblazers another 3.
And terrific floor awareness. I mean, it's obvious Covington has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Murray the pass to Gordon. Porter with it. Gordon kicks to Porter. Back to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
McCollum left side from downtown. Porter pulls it in. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. They led by as many as 18 points. Jokic passes to Rivers. Porter outside. Good D by McCollum. Portland's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. The pass to Nurkic. Stolen by Gordon.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Nuggets.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Aaron Gordon.
He was the alpha dog out there tonight. Totally in charge of this game. No matter what the situation was, he was the one to dictate the action.
5 on the clock. McCollum gets to Nurkic. Portland needs to get off the shot.
Cool under pressure. Covington is good at keeping his composure when the shot clock is running low.
And it's the Nuggets ball, leading by 12. Murray, the pass to Jokic. The shot, no good. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And a deep three from Lillard. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Lillard's so focused, even from way outside. He knows he can still make these shots.
Murray for 3. They grab their own miss. Gordon. It's tipped. So the Nuggets win it, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a